Make sure my title is right. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, good. So the title's working good, and we're live. Let me make that a little small. All right, okay. I can't see chat. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Right, and then we'll change the thumbnail later. All right. So, what do we have here? So, we're redoing a video live. Just made sense. So, like, August is way over. I'm pretty much, you know, first Friday of September. And yeah, I spent $3,058 for August. I felt like I went over in my budget categories, but there is still no debt. There is still only my disability overpayment, but the disability overpayment works like this. With the disability overpayment, my disability takes the payment for the disability overpayment before they pay me my disability amount. And if I want to pay off the disability overpayment faster, I have to go earn money to pay them off faster. And I'm not in a rush to do that because I'm focusing on funding my college, rebuilding my emergency fund, and maxing out my registered disability savings plan. And they're both for disability purposes in my country. One is federal, one is provincial, and they both have different rules. And I try to make sure that they don't drive me crazy in my life. But with the spreadsheet and everything going on, net worth update. Without the disability overpayment, my net worth is $50,623. That's amazing. And then if we factor in the disability overpayment as debt, then my net worth is $45,129.38, which puts me in a position of 4% on the way to $1 million net worth. It's still freaking amazing, no matter how you look at it. Still amazing. Like my emergency fund, I'm rebuilding my emergency fund. $620 in my emergency fund right now. And then there's $6,300 saved towards college right now. I start back college on Tuesday. I'm really happy about it. And what else is there? Yeah, the budget for September. This is the budget for September. Sometimes this is the budget for the next month coming, but right now it's still the budget for September. And I entered my numbers in for September in my EveryDollar app account. So I use EveryDollar as a free account on my iPhone, and then I use the web platform to do my budgets, and then I have my wonderful spreadsheet that I made. And here we are. So for September, I planned out my budget already. So far, I think this is the income coming in so far for September. It could be more, could be less. I don't know. I still have the webcam. I'm still actively, yes, a cam model. Took some time off to sort things out with coaching and counseling and therapy and registering for school and figuring out financially where I want to be at. And now here we are. Let's see. These are my fixed expenses, also my four walls. They have not changed that much. Rent is still $904.05. My tenant insurance is still $18.58. My electrical, also known as the hydro bill, is $86 a month. Sometimes the hydro bill is overpaid. So when it's overpaid, I will contact the electric company they will send me a refund if there's any credits on my account, because sometimes the credits are like over a lot of money, which ends up being so when that like overpayment comes in from the electric bill, it usually shows up in my budget line item for refunds, tax credits, and gifts, which is really nice how it works in my budget. Because if I'm overpaying them, they can send me back the money. So we do that. And cell phone, $45.20. So what's funny is every time I go into the mall to go shopping, if I go to the source is owned by Bell Canada now, and they always want to offer me a cell phone plan that I do not need at all. The way I'm setting it up now, if I want to upgrade and buy a new phone, I'm just going to buy the phone outright directly from Apple or directly from a refurbished listing somewhere, or even cell phone repair places. They sell refurbished phones. I'll just buy one there if I need a phone. If I need the latest and greatest cell phone, I'll buy it directly from Apple. And anything else, I'm not worried about it. I love the fact that I have my internet. That's it. I don't really owning outright an internet modem. It's not worth it because that technology changes so fast. Cell phones I can handle. Like right now, I still have my iPhone. I still have my iPhone 7 Plus. Like I still have my iPhone 7 Plus, and it's fine. Like it's fine. Screen's still good. Phone using it. I know it's an older model, but I'm happy about it. Like I'm not like I have to be on my cell phone. Oh my gosh, I have other things I'm doing where I don't need my cell phone all the time. So we budget for groceries, $300 for the month, which we're September. Yeah, $300 for the month is groceries, and then household items. I put some money there for household items in case I need toilet paper, cleaning products, a new mop. Like I got a new Velveeta mop, which is really nice. I probably should do a review on the mop. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. And then my transportation, that's my four walls. Savings, it's my emergency fund, my Hill and Valley account. I have a extra savings account. I just put money in depending on what it is, either for Christmas or I don't know, vacations. And then my college fund right now is, like I said before, $6,373. Hey Maria. Yeah, so that is savings. And then investing is still my registered disability savings plan, my tax-free savings account, and my registered retirement savings plan. Now that I know I can the government of Canada calculated my retirement savings plan contribution room. It's $2,045 because it's now like officially posted in my CRA account. So now I'm trying to budget to max out my retirement savings account by March 1st, 2022. So hopefully maxing out the retirement account, depending on what tax bracket I fall in, enables me to get a tax refund. So that's the goal. Max out my retirement. Hopefully I get a tax refund. And then because I have the registered disability savings plan and I also have the disability tax credit, that lowers my tax bracket. It's a whole big tax planning strategy of keeping the registered retirement savings plan with the disability tax credit and investing in the registered disability savings plan. If you want to really know more about that, just Google registered disability savings plan, registered retirement savings plan in Canada, and the internet will tell you what that is. Yeah, getting out of debt makes life so much easier. Like, so much easier. For the fact that there's no credit card, I don't have a student loan. I think payday loans are evil. Yes, I know I'm going back to college in September, like Tuesday. So Tuesday I'm going back to college, but my plan is not to get a student loan in my degree program when I apply for accounting. My college counselor, financial aid at the college, is already on board and finding me scholarships, grants. There's disability grants I can get in my application for a student loan, but in the student loan program for Ontario, I can deny the loan portion of my application and I can't accept the grants and bursaries. And then I'm still working. Like, I took back my job working for a pizza restaurant where I'll be answering phones to the pizza company. I took that job back, so that's my part-time job again. I still work as a webcam model. My YouTube channel makes me money. My affiliate income makes me money. There is money coming in. As long as I stay debt-free, that money that essentially, if I had debt, that money that goes to paying debt would go towards saving for college. So in the past, my debt payments were $879 for the month. I don't have that anymore. I have the same money I had going to debt is now going to my savings and investing. So as long as I stick to the plan and I budget it the way my budget is set up, self-employment, my four walls, saving, investing, and some spending, college would be paid for by cash. I'm not worried about. And like right now, there's $6,000. $6,000 for me right now is 1 year of college. So that's January to January of college. As long as this money stays in the account for college and taxes. If I don't owe taxes, then I can pay for college on my own. There's a whole I don't know yet type of thing of, do I owe taxes next year? And how am I paying for school next year? So those two things. So like if I owe taxes, I want to pay the taxes first. And then if I owe taxes and the grants, if for some reason the grants I apply for college is not enough for college from the grant portion, and somehow my savings is still too small to pay for college, I might have to take a student loan. And then maybe my parents are involved. I don't know. Me and my family are not talking right now. It's a big, I don't know, they made it weird again type of thing. So there's a whole wait and see for the next, 3-4 months? Yeah, so I'm really hoping with webcam, because the way webcam is lucrative, unpredictable. I've been doing it for 18 years. There's a good solid chance of my webcam money still pays for my college. I just need to log on and make money. It's always the same thing with webcamming of wanting the money from webcam. You have to log on to make money to webcam. That money from webcam only comes in when you log on and do webcam. This is why I stopped coaching cam models. That's the pure reason why I stopped coaching cam models. This is why I focus on financial independence. Financial independence is all like to reach to reach financial independence, you have to earn money. Like you have to have some way of earning money and then invest that money and save that money so that money is there for you when you reach retirement. And if one of my jobs is webcam and I want to reach financial independence, I have to work. Here we are, same circle, same repeating myself 600 times in 5 different ways. Yeah, so that's where we are. So investing, spending, like I try to get my spending minimal. Spending here, I think I narrowed it down. Laundry, clothes, grooming, and fitness, exercises. Because groceries, food takeout and groceries is already covered in my 4 walls. And then entertainment, date night, that comes out of spending. Like I like how every month the budget is different, but I made my budget in a way I only focus on 5 major categories of my budget. And then that's it. Everything else is just fancy decoration. Like me adding into my spreadsheet this section right here, how far am I to financial independence and how far I am to a $1 million net worth. being 4.4%. Can we round this up? Can we do that? That'd be great because I don't like seeing that number there. Currencies, custom number format. Yeah, just make it a solid whole number. There we go. Okay, good. There, 5%. Awesome. That's 5%. That's nice. I like that. Yeah. Um, I don't know what to tell you. If there's like more people in chat, you can post your questions. I see Maria in chat. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. How much debt do you have, Maria? Hopefully you're still there. Let me know how much debt you have right now. Because I can tell you the budget is key. And then an income. And then follow the baby steps. Like everybody that's in this position of they want to get their finances in order and they want to, oh, that's not that bad. That's how much I had roughly. I paid off $8,000 in 9 months from December 2019 to August 2020. Happened very, very fast. I was very, very happy when it was finished. Yeah. So yeah, follow the baby steps of here. Save $1,000 emergency fund, then pay off all your debts from smallest to largest using the debt snowball, then your emergency fund, and then retirement. And then if buying a house. So like for me in Canada, buying a house. Oh, that's a lot. 35,000 and you have 9,000 left. That is a lot. Awesome. Same with me. I started 2017 too. That's great. Yeah, so buying a house in Canada, the mortgage and the Canadian Mortgage Association, something whatever, they changed the rules on qualifying for a mortgage on buying a house. They want credit score of 680 or higher. They want 25% down payment. Buying a house may or may not happen in my lifetime. I don't know. It's possible. They say it stabilizes your cost of housing when you own a house. I don't think it's true because I've been renting for like 14 years. I pay the rent. Something's broken, I call a number, they fix it. That's it. Like yeah. But I do hate with renting that if they want to tear down this building or they find some reason I broke the lease agreement, they can kick me out. The reasons of renting, like renting and having reasons of being kicked out, there's so many of them. Like, yeah, housing is property tax. My dad's a real estate agent, and my dad and grandma own houses. So my dad being a real estate agent that he sells houses for people, I have an idea of the whole housing process. But the financial number of owning a house, that is something my family does not talk about, and a good portion of them own houses, which is really weird. So house, you have property tax, you have repairs, you have the mortgage if there's a mortgage, and then when there's no mortgage, if there's no, like let's say you paid off the house and there's no mortgage, you still have to do repairs on the house, property taxes on the house, and just keep the house maintained while you're living in the house. Renting, you pay the rent, you pay your tenant insurance, and repairs. Majority of the repairs are done by the owner of the property, which is my building management. They own this property. If something's broken, they come in and fix it. Like, they renovated my kitchen, they renovated the bathroom. It didn't cost me anything. But like certain things, I would choose to repair it because it's easier that way for it. So like I patched up holes in the walls. I did that myself. That cost me like $50, give or take. If they have to redo the floor, I need movers to move my furniture out of this room into storage while they repair the apartment. That would cost me money. Like things like that. but it's still smaller than I have to do every little item on my own out of the budget. And like it might be fine because I've been practicing doing it here. Like I do small repairs. I know when to call a professional to fix the big things like the kitchen and the bathroom and pest control. Those are big professional people that do it. Owning a house that has a roof on it, I don't know if I want to own a house with a roof on it. If I own a condo, the condo fees would go towards paying for repairs on the roof of the building out of my condo fees. That might be more manageable. That's why condo buildings are popping up like everywhere in big cities. Like it's ridiculous. The amount of like for where I live in my city, yeah, there's like a condo everywhere. They're building two near me right now. Yeah, so this is where buying a house changes because I don't want a yard. I don't want to do yard work. Yeah, so I may plan my budget in a way to buy a house, and then I found like I found building development. I found a builder that builds condos that also offers a loan program for buying the house. So there's options of buying a house when housing seems to be unreachable, which is nuts. Like it's super nuts. Like there's yeah, so like if I get connected to a builder and I like the builder for the condo, I can get in on buying a house and it can be achievable, but I need the money there. So I need the money. I still need to be able to prove I can get approved for a mortgage for the rest of the money because there's no way I'm going to be able to buy $1 million house cash by myself. Like I might be able to put together $50,000 down payment and then rebuild my credit, and then when I finish college and I have a full career as an accountant, because accountants makes good money, that maybe put me in a position to buy a house. But this whole financial money order starts with the baby steps, and then from the baby steps you design the life you want to live. Like once we do these baby steps, especially baby step 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's options. It's pure options. Like I'm still in, like even though I'm going to college, I'm investing for my retirement. Like yes, I'm going to college, but I'm 36. I don't want to be focusing full time on college and pause investing and not do investing when the years I'm in college is missing out on compound interest on my investing because I focus only on college. Like there's a rule in the Dave Ramsey plan that when you're on baby step 2 and baby step 3 that you pause baby step 4, which is investing 50% of your income for retirement. Yeah, depending on what's going on in your life, that might make sense. But I find that this is where like I'm not like 100% Dave Ramsey. I find that if you miss out on putting like $100 a month into your retirement, you miss out on compound interest. You do. You miss it, especially like, yeah, you just miss out on compound interest. Like you kind of need to put some money in there, but you go heavy on the debt, and as soon as the debt is gone and you're just saving and investing, it's easier. All right, let me read Maria's thing in chat. I'm doing this alone too, and it's tough without a degree. And single income, it depends on how much the single income is and your expenses in the budget. Like I'm single income, disabled, technically living below the poverty line. Like if I'm not self-employed, I'm living below the poverty line. Because my part-time job at the pizza restaurant, it's minimum wage. And then disability. Disability is below the poverty line. I'm like my income, like it's under $30,000. It's below $20,000. It sucks. My income sucks. If you only look at my income as a measure of who I am, it's below $20,000. It's below $30,000. You would think I'm ridiculously poor for where I live in this big expensive city. You wonder how I'm doing it. It's because I budget, I cook, I don't buy brand name everything. I have brand name items, but I don't care about red bottom shoes, or I have to go on every vacation out there. I'm more happy if I can cook um my chicken fried rice instead of buying takeout. Like, why? Like, now that I figured out how to make my own chicken fried rice, I'm not going to spend $10 on chicken fried rice. I figured out how to make it at home. So like I pick and choose what items are quality things to purchase. Like the iPhone, I like my iPhone. I get it. Me right now, I'm saving up for an exercise bike in my living room so I don't have to spend money on a gym. But I'll be spending money on fitness apps like Peloton and Swift and whatever else they come up with. Yeah, like you just really have to be mindful of where your money is spending when you're single income. Yeah, it's not even the degree. For 18 years, I've made money without a college education. From 18 to 36, no high school, no college at all. It was about making money. And then once I figured out how to make money, I got credit. I got my apartment. I learned to drive. It was about having money. It had nothing to do about formal education of a diploma or a degree or any of those things. I knew what industry I wanted to get into, and I made sure I made money in those industries. For me, it ended up being adult entertainment as a cam model, and then from a cam model, I worked in call centers, and now I'm working from home on my own time and choosing to go back to school in something that I know will make me money in the future. But you don't, it's not like you need a degree to go make money. You just need to go make money. So I hope that helps you, Maria. Like the single income, you can choose to increase the income or just be really mindful and intentional of the income you have. That's it. Single income, okay, great. Some people's single income is $200,000 a year. Yeah, and you can also do $200,000 a year single income making money on the internet. I know this. I've seen people do it. It's ridiculous how that's done. Like, yeah, it's super fascinating. There's ways of making single income be very small or very large. See, again, it's about the budget. You tell me you made $40,000 a year, but how much are you spending every single month? I know my average spending in my budget is $2,000 to $3,000 a month. But it's because I make sure out of that $2,000, $3,000 a month that portions of that money is invested in my savings account, or it's invested in my it's invested in my investment accounts. And if it's in my savings accounts, it's money I put aside to spend later. If it's in my investment account, it's money I put aside to spend later, like 20 years from now. Like there's money you're spending today in the budget, like your four walls, your rent. Where is it? The money you spend right now is food, shelter, utilities, clothing, transportation. Money you're going to spend in the future goes in your investments and then your savings, and it still comes out in the future for food, clothing, transportation, clothes in the future. And maybe in the future, I upgrade an iPhone in the future. Or in the future, I make sure I go get my hair done in the future. Like 30 years from now in the future, I'm thinking about getting my hair done because I put money in the investments for the future of getting my hair done in the future, or getting a pedicure like when I see elderly women getting their pedicures in the salon with me, that's me in the future spending money to get my pedicure. That's how that's how the budget works. Like, yes, you make $40,000 now, but a piece of that $40,000 has to be there for you in the future. So today you make 40, and let's say out of that 40 you save 5,000, and the 5,000 grows with you to the future, and it's more than that. So the whole financial thing with the budgets, it's all about planning for today and planning for the future. Because it's great. Yes, right now is making $40,000. You need to make sure in the future when you're 60, 50, 70, are you living on $40,000 or are you living on less? Because when you're 50, 60, and 70, it'll be a little bit harder to make more money at that time in the future. Because that is a new great. I'm 40 and 40 in 4 years. And then me at 80. I need to make sure that to me now is not miserable at me at 80. I don't want to be miserable at 80. This is why I'm doing all this stuff. Like, I woke up one day and I realized if I don't do anything now, when I reach 80 or 85, and if I don't have two pennies to rub together at 80, I will be miserable. That's how this all happened. Like, yeah, I woke up, I was 20, 30, somewhere in this range, and realized I have no money saved. I have no money invested. How am I going to live when I'm 85? I don't want to live on food stamps at 85. I really don't. I really, really don't. I'd rather be a retired accountant teaching accounting at 85, which means the college or whoever has to pay me to be a professor teaching accounting at 85 than me struggling to make money at 85. Like right now, I can live it up. I can party, I can drink, I can spend my money. But when I turn around and I wake up, I'm 80 and 70, I need money there. I'm not going to party and drink and make money at 70 and 80. It's not going to work. So the money now, great, I'm making money now. For me, I'm working up to I have a 50% savings rate, where 50% of my income today is saved for the future. So when I'm age 85, I have money. Yeah, like I'm probably going to be a really good sugar mama at age 60 if I do everything right. Like, yeah. Like, I can see it now. I'm age 60 and I got a profile on Seeking Arrangements. Yeah. Because it's going to, I looked at the website. It's possible. The website has options for women that are sugar mamas and options for men that are sugar daddies. And they're all in the age group of 40 and above that have some disposable income to give to a sugar baby. That is my future right there. I do all this money making planning right now, investing right now. I make my $50,000 net worth bigger. And somewhere in there, when I'm 60 and 70, I have a profile on Seeking Arrangements looking for a sugar baby. That is my future. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I went off in this whole thing. But yeah, when you look at planning your future, that's what you're looking at. You're like, what is my life going to look like? Is it going to be ridiculously laughter, entertainment? Or am I scraping by for food stamps? I don't want to scrape by for food stamps. I really don't want to scrape by for food stamps. Because my life is worth way more than that. Like, I just can't. Like, where I'm at now, below the poverty line, disabled, like, even that, my disability is expensive. The medications that my insurance pays on my multiple sclerosis medication and my bipolar medication is so expensive. Those two things are never going to go away in my life. I tried. I tried to wish it away. It didn't go nowhere. It didn't go. Multiple sclerosis is not going nowhere. Like last year, I tried to wish it away. It came back and bit me in the butt. Yeah. So yeah, 5% net worth. I'm at 50 grand right now, 45 if you include my debts. Yeah, and things are rolling and they're going good. And I hope it's for you too. So that's all I got for you. I mean, it's been fun. If you're watching the replay, leave your comments below. I will look at them. Hopefully they make sense so I can reply back. But I'll see you on the next one. Smooches.